YouTube. This is going to be a series in which I'm going to try to go to every planet and back, starting with the Moon and Minmus, very classic, and after that I'm going to try to go to every other planet and moon. I'll try to do the simpler ones, in one flight. Like I think the Moon and Minmus is possible to do with one rocket. I'll try to also make the rockets as small as possible to also make it a little bit exciting, because yeah. So and the order in which I'll do these planets, it isn't really in order. Although I do want to save the harder ones for the end of the series. So like Eve and Tylo are, in my opinion, the two hardest, especially Eve. I think that's the hardest planet of them all. But we shall see. But yeah, for this video, the Moon and Minmus. First I'm going to the Moon, and then to Minmus. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I haven't succeeded yet. I have tried in the past, but of course this time it will go right. Knock on wood. But I also want to talk in this video a little bit about Update Squad just released, the beta update, the 0.90, which got the nickname Beta Than Ever. Very nice pun. Yeah, no, it was nice. But let's see if I can remember all the features they implemented. I think they did. They added the filters. That was a nice thing. That was my favorite feature. It removes a lot of part clutter, especially the custom filter was. I think that was the best thing of this update. They also added this feature that, oh yeah, I'm using MacJab for this because I think it has a lot of useful information on the site, which saves me having to go like to the map view all the time. Yeah, but this feature I'm using right now, where I'm telling where to point. That's also something that was included in this patch. You can see it right now, but if you turn on SAS, with the default is the T button, you can like select where you want your rocket to point. Although I must say that there are a lot of cases where it doesn't work, or it just overcompensates, and the version that MacJab, I don't know who the producers of MacJab, but he made a more elegant version that works in the first place all the time. Well, not all the time, but in most cases, unless you make like really ridiculous rockets, and it doesn't overcompensate. So I think this version is better. And they also added the upgradable buildings, and I think that's it. Oh, they also added even more parts. I guess I'm very happy that they added custom part filter, because I think I only lose like 20% of the parts. Like the spaceplane parts, I just used the normal rocket parts to make those. So I think they're redundant. They're just cosmetic, and that also brings a little bit of a problem with them. It makes so if you like add tanks on the side, that looks ugly again. So I think it's like already this game has parts for you that I don't know how to say this, but it kind of limits your options, those spaceplane parts, because you can only, put it limits them more than just these parts, the normal parts. They're a little bit more universal. I think they're a little bit more elegant, I think. Although there are some cases where the spaceplane parts also look really nice. But I just like the normal parts better. I guess that's a very good thing of Squad, to just make everyone happy. Although it does promote part clutter. Okay, yeah, so to the moon. Let's make a note. Let's make it as low as possible. Okay, looks nice. Let's warp a little. Yeah, I've also installed this mod called Warp Unlocker, which brings higher degrees, faster warp speeds, and it also gives you the ability to warp fast even in low in low orbits, which I think is very nice. Maybe sometimes you'll accidentally warp through a planet, but I guess that already happened, so not that big of a difference, and it saves a little bit of time. So yeah, first to the moon, trying to speed us up. Not too fast though, don't want to overshoot it. Okay, 10 kilometers, very nice. And there's still a little bit of fuel in this tank. So yeah, still I've got 4000 Delta V. Still a lot of fuel. So I think I tried to make the rockets as small as possible to keep it a little bit exciting, but I still think that this is enough to go to Moon and Minmus and back. Okay, well, I'm gonna break a little earlier because I want to still land on the light side of the moon. The concentration is real. Okay, yeah. Another useful number in MacJap is this surface horizontal speed, which I'm eyeballing right now. And also the suicide burn countdown, so you can start firing your engines at the very last second. That saves a lot of fuel. Well, not that much, but it also takes a lot of the guessing out of it. So in the past, I have often guessed when I need to start burning engines, and sometimes I guess wrong, and then I guess I just crashed, which sucks. So yeah, a very useful feature in MacJap. And gotta start watching the suicide burn countdown. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 2, 1, and go. Oh, and I think I'm gonna land in the middle of this crater, so a very nice spot. Yeah, so this it doesn't pick the very last moment, so still gotta tweak your engines a little while descending. Like now it's at 3 seconds, so can turn down the engines a little bit. 4 seconds. And landed it. Okay, so now I'm gonna plant a flag real back. The downside of going to 2 plants and back is I think you only get 1 flag Kerbal. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it replenishes when you go back into your cockpit. But I don't know. We're at least gonna set foot on there. So moon equals Tom equals Shrekt. Nice. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. What are you doing in me swamp? Okay, well. We're gonna stay a while on the moon. Because I want to go to Minmus. Oh, it doesn't show. Okay, but I want to make sure that my apoapsis reaches the place where like the orbits kind of cut each other, but it doesn't show right here. But I think that I think we are at the right spot. So I guess we don't have to wait. That's very lucky.